Hey, Knuckles 513 here. Hey, I was just on a live and got my account taken for a week because I read off a speech. So, hey, I'm going to read it off on a talk. And you let me know in the comment box if you think, it should have been, covered under the First Amendment. I don't know. You let me know what you think. Friends, neighbors, patriots, lend me your ears. Cast your minds back to the 1700s. When the air was thick with the scent of liberty and the ground trembled under the boots of all those who dared to dream. Our forefathers were farmers, blacksmiths, mothers, merchants. They all stood shoulder to shoulder against the shadows and the dark forces of tyranny that sought to chain their spirits and dim their hopes. They were not warriors by trade, but by their heart. They forged a nation with calloused hands and undenying resolve, declaring to the world and to the king that no distant power could snuff out the lights of freedom and liberty that was burning in their souls. In those rugged days, the odds were steep. The redcoats, they marched around with their muskets all gleaming, while the people had pitchforks, prayers, and axes. Yet, they did not falter. At Lexington, Concord, Bunker Hill, they faced a storm, and they shouted real loud, "We will not bend." Because they knew the fight was bigger than just themselves, It was for their children, their land, and every ideal that the people could govern their own destiny. Now look, around today, the year is 2025. And though the battlefield has shifted a lot, the stakes, they're no less dire. Dark powers, cloaked, not in red coats this time, but they're cunning, and corporations creeping through the halls, the screens, into our minds, into our lives. They whisper division, sow despair. They claw away at the foundation of all that we hold dear. They think us weak, distracted, ready not to surrender. But they forget who we are. They forget the blood in our veins, the echoes of the muskets throughout our history, the spirit that carved a nation from the wilderness. Today, you, the people, rise once more. I see it in your eyes. I hear it in your voice. I see it in your posts. I read your tweets. There's a movement, and it's a swelling tide. Unstoppable force this time. You've gathered, not with muskets, but with courage. Not with parchment, but with purpose. We stand against those who would drown our world in a bunch of shadows, who hoard the power while preaching to the powerless. You say, "No more." And in that cry, I hear the Minutemen of the past all reloading, the quills scratching a new declaration of independence, a heartbeat of a nation refusing to kneel. This is our Lexington moment. This is our Valley Forge moment. The fight is today. It's not for the law of the land. It's for the soul of who we are as a country. Will we let the flame of liberty flutter out? Or will we fan it into a blaze that lights the world? You know the answer. You feel it in your bones. We are Americans, not just by birth, but by the iron of our will. We do not bow to dark powers. We do not break. We do not cower. But what we do is create. So stand tall, patriots. Let not these tyrants cause you to tremble. For we the people are awake. Let the shadows be all scattered, for our resolve is our torch. We march not into yesterday's battles, but into tomorrow's promise, carrying the same fire that was lit back in the 1700s. A fire that will always endure. It will always overcome, and it will always prevail. So hold the line, shine your light, and long live the Republic. Thank you for your time. Let me know in the comments if you think that that was a violation of community guidelines. Appreciate it. Hey, Knuckles 513. Love you. Out.
Welcome to the show, America. That's right, it's 2025. And the American people have finally pushed the button. And justice is now one to be served, as the Avengers are now plugged in, ready to rock and roll to make America great again. Bring us this back and pride to the United States of America, home of the brave. So stay tuned, get your popcorn, and prepare for the show. It's about to get crazy, and I'm sure you are ready for it. I know I am. Delay. Hold the line. Long live the Republic. And enjoy the show, folks. Love you.